How about a staycation in London on a narrowboat? I'm currently on a boat. As you can see, I have left East London behind and I've traveled all the way to King's Cross St Pancras, which you probably recognize by the St Pancras Renaissance Hotel. Very famous. And then I've walked all the way down to Coldrop's Yard. Coldrop's Yard is probably best described as a social hub with restaurants and cafes. And from there, 5 minutes down the canal is where I have found this boat. This is an Airbnb and we're gonna go inside. Oh, hello, good morning. I didn't see you there. Come on a tour of my narrowboat. Right, let's do this. It's bigger and more beautiful than you ever imagined one of those narrowboats to be, I'll tell you that much. As soon as you enter, you kind of come into a, I want to say, hallway type room. You've got a single bed here, so this is actually for 3 people, which I didn't even think was possible. And then you have a little tree down, there's a little plant down there, so that's where you come in, and yeah, the bed and some sort of decoration up there. Then you go through, and on the right immediately is where you have the bathroom. So the bathroom has everything that you need. It has a toilet and a shower with a curtain, and then it has a super cute little sink with some very, very beautiful crafty detail, and I absolutely love it, and a window that you obviously can't look through. Then you go further down and you enter the insanely beautiful and romantic, I want to say, bedroom. So here you have a double bed, which is where Gurj and I are going to sleep tonight, and a little breakfast tray, which I love, and you've got the view of the river. Absolutely love it. It doesn't move, by the way, in case you get seasick. Do not worry, I haven't noticed it, and I get seasick. Over here you've got a little shelf, which is great, and yeah, I just love the detail and decoration. The kind of, is it called macrame? I don't know. You know what I mean. So beautiful. And then you go through, and actually there's doors as well. So let me show you. Here's a sliding door that I can close in case, you know, you want to separate whilst you're doing, you know, while someone is sleeping and someone's cooking. You come into the wonderful and beautiful, again, dining area, which I love. So you have benches here. I think that's an easily space for 2 to 3, and another one space for 2 to 3, a dining table, a mirror, and again the view for breakfast. I cannot wait to have breakfast here tomorrow. And then you go through to the kitchen, and I think I have to say the kitchen is probably my favorite room of the entire boat. I mean, check this out. Check out the detail, check out the colors. I mean, come here, you know, people of pastel color fans will really love it here. I can just about imagine sort of cooking and doing the dishes and looking, you know, seeing the sea outside. The sea? Regent's Canal, but you know what I mean. Outside there's fresh fruit, there's crockery, cooking utensils. Essentially Gurj and I are going to cook here tonight, so you will see how that is going to go. And then you've got a cooker as well, so you've got a oven, maybe even a grill, kettle, 4 stoves. So what else do you need? And then we enter the final area, which is, I want to call it maybe the living area. It's got a beautiful little sofa here that you can sit on and enjoy the view of King's Cross, and you've got some games down there actually, which is perfect for more plans. And then here I guess you have a little terrace, so you can open these and sit there and, you know, enjoy being outside. And it's actually quite a warm day, so let me open this. Here we go. You can go and sit outside there, which is just so perfect. Right guys, I've explored the boat. I'm ready to spend the night. Now I'm just waiting for Gurj. He should be walking down this path any minute. That is not him. But I'm very excited to show him. Hello? Where are you? Okay, you just have to keep walking. I'm outside. I will see you. Yeah, it's probably like 5 boats after the bridge, roughly, where the jogger is right now. So the cool thing about this boat actually is that it moves all the time. So I think when you book this maybe for an Airbnb, obviously the link is below, as you know, it probably will be in a different space, which is quite cool. So you always have to kind of search for it, which is what Gurj is doing right now. Hello, you have to go this way.
This is official.
Yes, it is. Here you go.
Oh, it's so nice.
Gert and I have just been to Waitrose because we are posh like that now. Been to Waitrose, which is the closest shop here, and we got ourselves some snacks for the evening, for the night. So we are actually going to cook, which is quite exciting. We're just waiting for the boat owner who will come and show us how to use and switch on the gas, where the gas is, and look how beautiful the water is glistening on the ceiling of the boat. It's actually very, very peaceful. So you basically all you hear is ducks and occasional water sort of splashing, you know, from I guess boats coming by. So I don't know if you guys are planning to maybe come and stay here for a few more days to get some creative juices flowing. I feel like that is something that could work. So yeah, I'll see you again once we know how everything works. The heating is on. There was heating, obviously. I don't know if I told you, but earlier we were cold. Now we are not anymore. And the gas is on as well. So we've got our broccoli here, as you have seen. Pasta is on the go. Well, almost. Mushrooms are chopped. And I'll just quickly show you. Sorry, Gutch. Get out the way. Also, so the gas basically was out there. There's tanks there. Actually, let me show you. So you see there, which is pretty good. And she's turned that on for us now. Right, and I also wanted to show you how the toilet works, because I know you guys always find that interesting from when I do your unusual staycations. Down here we have like a little switch that you have to turn on like 2-3 times. It's essentially just the water for the toilet. Then you obviously do your thing. Then you use this little pedal here to flush, and you switch that switch off again, and that's it. And then here there is a little shower pump switch, which you switch on, and it basically just means that the shower pumps and the drain works, and the hot water obviously comes from here, from when you switch on the water. And where does electricity come from? It comes from solar panels, which are at the top of the boat, which is pretty awesome. And she was saying to us just now that obviously there was a few sunny days in London over the last few days, so we should absolutely be fine unless we're using some crazy electricity, which we probably won't. And if not, she also showed us how to turn on the engine. And right now I'm looking at Gert cooking and the beautiful London sunset, and I love it. I'm so excited to spend the night here. Right, here we are. So cooking is finished. It was actually super easy. And yes, we have a huge plate of pasta, which we're now going to enjoy. Very romantic setting. Put a little boat light here as well. And the sun is now gone. And actually the funny thing is, across from us there's a restaurant and people look really cold. And we're here inside cozy, which is nice. And in case you're wondering, Sandy, why didn't you go out to explore any of the restaurants in King's Cross or Coldrops Yard? It's because last week was the first week that everything reopened, and we went out almost every week, every day. So today we're gonna stay in, and now we're gonna enjoy our pasta. Alright everybody, good morning. In case you're wondering where Gert is, he already left because he had work. I've taken the day off. As you have seen, I had a very slow morning on this beautiful boat. I had a coffee and a croissant, and I was looking out at the canal, and I was enjoying a very different side to London life, I have to say. How did I sleep? I slept very well. I want to say a 6 out of 10, probably because it was new, and maybe because the bed is a bit more narrow than what we're used to at home, so that was the only reason. Other than that, there was no crazy rocking, there was no noises, there was no people walking past, so it was very, very cozy. And as you've seen, we kind of ended the day watching a little bit of Dexter in bed, cozying up on a Regent's Canal. I have to say, overall, it was an amazing experience. It was definitely something completely different. I feel very peaceful, and I'm in central London, so I need to say that. Yes, it's a bit narrow, but it's called a narrowboat, so if you're really tall and if you have really wide shoulders, It might be a bit tight for you, but if you don't mind that, I would also recommend for you to come here and check it out. As usual, the link is down below in the description. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure. I'm now going to walk back through King's Cross and then I will go home and I will see you very soon. Thanks. Bye bye.